Today is the Tuesday, the 16th June 2026. The satellite view. Our satellite imagery shows a significant arc of disturbed weather, which we should clarify is not a deep depression sitting prominently over the Gulf of Tonkin. This system has intensified considerably yesterday. It was a concentrated mass of thick cloud near the Hong Kong Peninsula. Today, it has expanded to cover the entire Gulf. This disturb is interacting with the weak, cool air mass pushing down from the Chinese mainland. Consequently, we expect to see a slight dip in the temperature across the North Vietnam. Further south, the Gulf of Thailand and the Bay of Bengal are both showing extensive rain clouds. These systems are moving eastward and are projected to approach the south border of the Vietnam and Laos within the next 24 hours. Closer to home, the western flank of the Trường Sơn mountain range from the Thanh Hóa to Quảng Ngãi continue to be blasted by persistent cloud bands, causing prolonged rainfall. This pattern is expected to continue for the rest of the week, driven by the steady flow of the moist air and the thunderstorm from the west. In stark contrast, skies are clear from the coastal area of Thanh Hóa all the way down to Cà Mau. Here, the hot and sunny condition will persist for the foreseeable future. The radar analysis. Let's turn now to the weather radar. The most pressing concern is the disturb over the Gulf of Tonkin. Radar imagery shows a very intense system. The green areas are shrinking, while dominant red patch cover the region. This signals very heavy rainfall and a high risk of the severe thunderstorm, strong gusts, and even the possibility of the hail on the Gulf itself. We strongly advise all vessels to steer well clear of this area. Given current trajectory, this system is unlikely to make landfall in the mainland Vietnam. Instead, it will have a greatest impact on the Highland, Iceland, and the Laotian Peninsula. Reason for the cat in the detail. Now, for the close look at the conditions across the country. Northern Vietnam and the Gulf of Tonkin. For the Cotton Province and Iceland, from the Quang Ninh on below to the Ninh Bình. Expected overcast sky with widespread shower and thunderstorm. Some areas may see moderate to heavy downpour. Wind from the northeast will be force 4 to 5, with gusts up to force 7 along the coast. Temperature will range from the 26 to 30 degrees Celsius. For the inland province, including Hanoi, from the Hoa Binh until the Lạng Sơn, it will be mostly cloudy, with scattered light rain and the chance of local thunderstorm in the afternoon. Highs of the 27 to 32 degrees are expected. Marine warning from the Gulf of Tonkin. Conditions will be severe, expect a strong thunderstorm and exceptionally heavy rain. Southeasterly wind will reach force 6 with gust up for force 9 or 10. Shear wind be rough with a wave reaching 2 to 3 meters. Vessels are strongly advised to avoid going out to sea or to seek immediate shelter. Central Vietnam, the forecast of the partly cloudy sky with no rain. Temperature will be warmer, between 30 and 36 degrees Celsius. The Central Highland and Southern Vietnam, it will be mostly sunny, though Southern Vietnam may experience thunderstorms in the last afternoon and evening. Temperature will vary from the 26 to 35 degrees Celsius. Offshore Iceland, Hoàng Sa, Trường Sa, Phú Quốc belong to Vietnam. Expected clear sky, light wind, and a calm sea. Temperature will be present from the 28 to 33 degrees Celsius. The future of viewer question. And now, a fascinating query from one of our viewers. They ask, why do I feel so hot and sweaty just before a thunderstorm? It is a wonderful question, and it connects our physical sense directly to the weather. Here is a meteorological explanation. Imagine a giant, cold, water-soaked blanket floating high in the sky. That's a thunderstorm cloud. The ground below has been hit by the sun all day, creating the intense warmth. Between the two is the air we breathe. As that cool blanket approaches, it doesn't just bring a change in the temperature. Crucially, the heavy moisture from the cloud descent, making the air around you feel like a steam room. Your body produces sweat, but a struggle to evaporate. In the saturated air, this combined with the sudden shift in the temperature creates that opposite stippling feeling that makes you breathe out in a sweat. In fact, if the descending air is cooler than your body temperature, you might even feel a sudden chill. That is a very sensation we experience just before a storm break. Thank you for excellent question. If any you have a different explanation, please leave your truth in the comment below. We encourage a healthy debate on the topic. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a weather question for tomorrow. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will be honored to share my truth from my own perspective. See you the next time.